Green Magic. My man.
My new mistakes better than my
Welcome to the Diaspora, where we bring you life in the Nigerian diaspora and how it connects to the Nigerians back home. Today, we're looking at the unions, communities, and functions within the Nigerian diaspora in London. And today, we're with the Edo Union. We're going to find out how they formed in London, when they formed, what their objective was, what their struggles were, and how close they are to achieving their final objective. It must be an ongoing process, but let's find out what stage they are now. We're presently in a meeting, and we want to let you see how decisions are taken. Hold on and watch for yourself. Sorry, state your name. What's your name?
Okay, my name is Scott Omoidausa. Presently, I'm the current president of BeninUnion.
BeninUnions in London or just this union? At the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Okay, what's this union called? Is it BeninUnion?
BeninUnion, B-I-N-I, Union, United Kingdom.
So we just want to know how this was formed and when this union was formed and what are the objectives of this union and, you know.
Actually, BeninUnion was formed even before I even came to United Kingdom. So we've been there for ages. From the story we heard that even right from the President of Benin, that's when it started existing. So at the time I came to this country, I've been in this country for 35 years now. At the time I became a member of the union, Mr. Benedium was then the president. So I came in 1990. So from there, one of the objectives is friendliness and love. That's one of the objectives. The other one is that to create our Edo culture and other activities regarding our Edo activities back home, to create awareness to the Western world or to everybody what actually Benin is, the Edo people, what we stand for. So that's one of the showcasing things. And at the same time, to help one another in this country. You could understand that what's happening in this country regarding our Nigerians is that whenever any problem situation happened, nobody cares for us. So majority of the Nigerian started forming organization in the situation whereby we can help one another. Like for example, in the areas of bereavement, childbirth, or anything that happened to a member or members' families. So actually, we are the brothers keeper of each individual. BeninUnion does not go as far as that. We went more than that in the situation whereby we go as far as helping anybody that is not a member of BeninUnion. So that's why we are this club is meant for the Edo community. But anybody outside the community, we still contribute. Like, for example, we attend anybody like any Nigerian or anybody that comes from the diaspora. At the same time, we go as far as going to any of the ethnic minorities. We're helping the institution of homelessness, so forth.
But your primary aim is to help Edo people, and is this the only union?
Yes. This, as far as I'm concerned, this is the union that umbrella any other Benin activities in the United Kingdom. We have what we call Edo. Edo Union, Edo means that Ununos Edo, that is the people that speak that language, Benin. So that's why we call it BeninUnion. There's another club they call Edo Global. We have another they call Edo National. Because of the state, Edo State, so that means that BeninUnion will be under the umbrella of the Edo National. Okay. So, but any club that is based at Benin is under the BeninUnion umbrella.
Okay. Would you say, as of today, is the objective been achieved, or you're closer to the objective, or you're still experiencing obstacles?
We have for the time I've been, and before I even came in, we have achieved more than what I expected that they would not, because they've done more than is necessary. That's why we're just discussing it now regarding our benefit, what we're going to help members in the areas of finance and so on and so forth. At this very point in time, we have done more than that, so we help a lot of members. We are still going as far as doing that.
Let me ask, do you have affiliation of this union in Benin City, or what I'm trying to say is, all your work, is it done here, or you do most of your charity work back home in Edo State?
Yes, all our job is being done here, but majority of our job are done here, but we still have some job we do back home. I can remember vividly we went to specialist hospital where we donated a big fridge and other items regarding the hospital equipment. And I could remember we went as far as helping members or people we heard of that lost their life or whatever back home in Nigeria. But majority of our job is done here. But sometimes we still stretch our legs.
To help those people in Nigeria. So for what you do in Nigeria, is it regular, is it consistent, or just random? Maybe you hear of a cause that you want to support.
No, it's not random. When we hear what is going on, mostly when we hear what is going on back home in Nigeria, automatically we act on it. So because we are telling them that we are like I tell you indirectly, we are the mouthpiece of the people. For whatever happened back home, we act on it. That's why in any of our agendas, we say it is written that any news from home. Is there anything good or bad, we act on it and deal with it effectively. So that's what we do. So though our main objective is for the members here, but anything that comes after that, we have to do that.
I think these are the heads of the union. There's about 10 or 12 people here. But from, say, 30 years ago when the union started, how is the recruitment drive? Have you managed to get more people involved in the Benin Union?
Yeah, the recruitment drive is very, very fantastic. It's effective. Since I came in, you know the situation within most of the clubs. Some comes in, some goes. But the recruitment drive is very effective. It says that they now know the role we play in the society. Some members go as far as internet to search where will I be a member of an organization called BeninUnion. They have to come down. I remember one of my school sons in my old school actually went to the internet to search for BeninUnion. Then they have to call me. I said, it's existing. So how do you get into it? Then you now explain to me. There are a lot of issues where the recruitment is very good. We go out, and most of our members, we speak to other people regarding the existence of BeninUnion. Some people come in because they want to belong, because it's a society it's a global society whereby you want to belong. You want to know what is going on. So.
What about the, I'm a Benin boy myself. I grew up here partially. But is there anything for the kids to carry on the Edo culture? Is there any particular drive for the Benin children to?
Yes, we have we have what we call the Youth Forum, which I will be glad if you speak to our former president, which is Charles Omorojo, Mebere Rowa, who are those dealing with the issue. Yeah, we have that's right.
Okay. This is our ex-president. Okay. My name is Arayamo Polen. I'm ex-president of Benin Union. As we rightly said, the Benin Union is a big organization. We've done both things here in UK and abroad. To answer the question you just asked, we have what we call Youth Forum, as you said, which this is one of my ex-presidents is chairing the occasion. We have what we call Saturday School, run by I and myself, Mr. Ignition, for our kids. We do host it here and then downstairs. Annually, we do take our children out of here during summer holidays. I remember some years ago, we visited the Postman National Museum. That is where our children first saw most of our ancient activities. So I'm in a better position to tell you this. So later on, you ask this man question. He is the orator, one of the founders of Benin Union today. We've done greatly, as my colleague have just said. We've done carry out many activities in a specialist hospital. Then one of my colleagues is an ex-president. It's not here. This is not actually. This is an executive meeting, although it's not most of. We are just here, few members who own offices. We are here deciding on what we are going to do in the next meeting. As I said, we bought fridge, we bought medication, blanket, especially in those years when Benin were actually in the hand of BeninUnion. Things were really bad for our families at home. We really sent something down there, specialist hospital. We carried a ward, children ward. We modernized it, bought a fridge, bought many children equipment, which we sent down to Benin. Often and often we do help. Even there's an area we send pipe money to. I can't remember the name of the village now. As I said, we've done a lot for ourselves, and we are also helping our people at home.
Thank you, sir. Let me ask, do you find acknowledgement, or awareness for the things you do in Edo State? Do you get credit for that? Not just from the Oba, from any government functionary. Does anybody know the contribution of the Benin Union in Edo State? Do they know it's available to reach out to the union and get help?
Yeah, we found good acknowledgement from members because some of our old members have traveled back home, who are indirectly residing back home now. They actually wrote letters. I've got some letters, like from one Reverend Dr. Jato. He said that whatever we are doing here, they are not aware about it. They are all aware about it in Nigeria. That whatever we'll be achieving, helping towards them, that they are very happy about it. So some of them have even written letters that we can contribute towards their schools, buying computers and everything, because they've seen what we've done. The recent event is that we donated some books to a theological school in Nigeria, which was displayed at, I forgot the name of the place, in Benin Baptist area there. So they were very happy about that. So most of them have sent letters. There's one that sent me a letter which I'm going to give to my vice regarding the studying of Edo State, Edo language. He said we have already spoken to my former president before, but he tried to retreat it again so that we can deal with the issues. So they know our existence, and our existence, I think, and the acknowledgement from them is very good, and they're happy that we are doing a good job.
What would you class as one of the greatest struggles you're facing as a union in terms of achieving what you would, what you like to achieve, whether it's members attending meeting, contribution on a regular basis, help from back home? What could you do with right now to help?
The biggest problem with any organization we have is finance. Finance attendance. Definitely in finance issues, people are working, some of them not working because of the present situation in this country. Some of them are not working, some of them are on benefits, so you have to they have to struggle to pay off their annual subscription. That's one. Number two is when we talk about attendance, in this country we know that most of us do shift work. Not everybody does 9 to 5. So sometimes we come in a multitude, sometimes we just come very few. But at the end of the day, most of them have that commitment in their mind. So those that could not come, they call and said, I'm not able to come down. Whatever have happened, they should pass it towards him or her. So the love and the pressure from them is always there. But at the end of the day, we cannot get 50% or 100% from everybody.
I want to touch on a sensitive subject because I spend a lot of time in Edo State. What about the AFMI and the ASA Association? When I hear the talk of Edo unions as a whole, do they have their own association? Do you come together, work as one, or how does it work?
The problem, the situation is true that BeninUnion is different from AFMI Union. AFMI Union is different from Asia Union. So the best person that will answer it is either Charles Morojon or Mr. BeninUnion. Charles Morojon is the president of Edo Global. Edo Global, that's Edo State Global. Then Mr. BeninUnion is the president of Edo National. So we at BeninUnion, we are different from AFMI. So
let me. I want to ask just one question. Would you class the ASA, the AFMI, and the BeninUnions as one body?
No, they're separate bodies, but we do have a platform that brings these three bodies together under Edo State Community Association, which is headed by, there's a president, Mr. Sonny Igbinedion. Each of these associations has got their own president, they've got their own members, but when it comes to organizing statewide events, we all come together under one umbrella to do an event. For example, shortly before you came here, this is an event that we're planning to hold, Edo State National Day celebration, to mark the birthday of Edo State. As you know, Edo State was created 27th of August 1991, and it's part of our effort to ensure that there's unity among the Edo Indigenous United Kingdom. We are holding this in August of this year. But each of these organs, they meet the same way that we meet. But they also participate when we are organizing events. If we have an event, a community event, they invite us. We invite them to our community event. When they are holding their one as well, they also invite us to their event. So there's mutual understanding and cooperation between all the groups.
If we have all the superpowers that make up Edo State, the ASA, the AFMA, and the Benin together in one place, do you have a way, who communicates the concern of the union? Is there a way to communicate the concern of the union to the government? This is Edo State.
Yes, yes. If the three arms of Edo, or the three groups that make up Edo State Union meets, we do discuss matter that concerns us or that we felt strong about. Then if members agree, then we'll communicate this to the government or to the appropriate quarter. We have done so on many occasions. So sometimes we don't get response, sometimes we do, but in most cases we don't get response anyway. So you write to them, they don't reply.
I'm teaming up with Nigerian Watch and everybody to bring out the unions and all their functions. But is there a way for people from Edo State to reach you with their concerns? Because you are the people that, from my perspective, you can help make a change. You know, you can. Is there any method of them, reaching you with information?
Yeah, indeed, because they can reach us through. They knew many of the government functionaries knew many people here who belong to our union, either in ISA or AFEMA or BeninUnion, or our members collectively made up Edo State, Edo National Association. So they can reach us, and there are emails, they can contact us. I think we have, BeninUnion have got its own website, Edo Global has this, and there are many different ways they can reach us if they choose to.
Okay. Just trying to round off. What is the biggest achievement from the BeninUnion as one body in Edo State?
I would say recently we've started an initiative, a Facebook-based initiative. And in that initiative, as of today, I can say to you that we've got over 3,500 members across the world. Majority of these members are in Edo State. Last year, we organized a party for them. This year, we're also planning International Youth Day, which is coming up in August. So
sorry, what's the address on the Facebook page?
It's called Benin Youth Forum. If you go to Benin Youth Forum and click on it, you would find that as of this afternoon when I looked at it, we have over 3,500 members. These are youth, very active youth, discussing issues that bother us on youth, articulating views and bouncing off ideas, and we are chipping it from here. And this is a project that was started by BeninUnion UK, and it's reaching out across the globe. So we have youth from Canada, youth from America, youth from Nigeria, all over the places. And it's an excellent platform for young people to come together and articulate views.
Only London or any
well, because this initiative is starting from London, this year what we've decided to do is to organize it in a very small way this year. Next year we're rolling it across the world. We're going to be promoting this idea. We want to celebrate Edo State because it's unique. It was, we were created, and if we don't celebrate it, who else would? And it's also a platform to unite everyone together.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
This is Madam Mabel Irowa, is the Lady Vice President. Mr. Joe Ogi Azaka, JP, is the Vice President. That's our General Secretary, Mr. Isaac Igodaro. And the lady by his side there is our Social Secretary, it's Mrs. Esther Wifrey. Efe Oragbo is the Junior House Manager. Then Robert Omorigi, that's our Welfare Manager. Ex-President of BeninUnion. Charles Omorojo, Ex-President of BeninUnion. Mr. Sonny BeninUnion, Ex-President of BeninUnion. Yes, my name is Scott Omoy Dausa. Presently, I'm the President of BeninUnion. BeninUnion, we are the welfare for every member, both home and abroad. Though with BeninUnion of the United Kingdom, it would be very, very educational if all members of the Benin, those people that speak the language, but that's not the only thing. Even if you have an association with the Benin, marriage, or you be in Benin for a long time, you can automatically become a member of BeninUnion. So we expect everybody to come down so that we can sit down as one, so that we can discuss what is the problem and how we're going to tackle the problem of the Benin and within ourselves. It's a very important issue, and BeninUnion actually educate me. It's true, BeninUnion, I started working for Lambert, because it's a BeninUnion. From BeninUnion, I met my former president, who was actually working for Lambert Council. He introduced me. I went for an interview. Now I'm a manager with the Lambert Council, so it's very, very good. And BeninUnion have always have educated me enough, which I sometimes use that as one of the beneficiaries I had from BeninUnion. I don't speak Benin very well, but it's true BeninUnion, I'm able to speak Benin effectively. So it's very, very educational. If you come down to Benin, you understand your culture. You meet those you've not met before. Because Benin, you live in Benin, you don't know everybody because Benin is a big place. Yeah, we used to have somebody's name they call it Edokpolo. That is Benin is big. So some of us sitting down here, definitely none of them will tell me that they know me before from Benin, apart from Mabel and him. So we met here and we were all shocked. Oh, I live at First Secular. Oh, that's just next to my house. So it's a very united situation whereby we came together. We have to come together to live and do issues as one. It's very educational and very socialized.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Well, that's it. You've heard it. If you have any problems from Edo State, anything really troubling you, the Benin Unions are here for you. Get the address, join the Facebook page, try to reach out to them, try to explain your story, and I'm sure help is on the way, solution is on the way, and tomorrow will be a better place for Edo State. I give thanks to the Benin Union, and I pray they continue to go from strength to strength. Oba Tokbe, he said.